You have arthritis in your fingers, can hardly move them, and when you do, it hurts a lot, then you better start right away. Because the Liebscher and Bracht exercises that I'll show you in this video will hopefully help you quickly. Most people think that arthritis hurts. We know from very long experience that despite arthritis, pain can often be relieved or even completely eliminated. But the only way to find out is doing the exercises and see if they bring you relief. We are now demonstrating the exercise for the right hand. If you have the problem on the left, simply do it on the left. Put your hand in front of you on the table, on a chair. You can also do it on the floor. When you kneel on the ground, it works as well. And then you rotate the hand and arm as far outward as possible until the hand points to the right leg, the right hand on the right leg. Now pay attention, the thumb should be as close to the hand as possible. And if you notice that you don't have the thumb in the correct position, then you take the other hand and pull the thumb up a bit. Yes, you lift and pull it up a little. No, pull up. Yes, exactly. And stay calm. Yes, exactly. Then you realize you can stretch a bit more intensely. But don't forget to include the thumb. Simply lift the thumb a little so that it also gets its stretch. Okay, now we are going to do two things. We are now going into the stretch, with Ina taking her shoulder back, or rather her whole body, and checking how much more she can pull with her thumb. And now we want to find the limit. We want to find the limit that is just tolerable, because then we have the best results. Do that. You at home too, please. Go back as far as the pain in the wrist let you, and as far up towards the thumb as is still bearable. Yes, in the area of the thumb joint. And now we let the tissue slowly give in, because stretching is giving in. We ultimately want it to be nicely stretched out, and that just takes time. And that's why it's also important that we do the exercises for at least 2 or even 2.5 minutes, because the connective tissue we want to stretch only really gives in after 30 seconds. We know this from fascia research. Breathe nicely and increase a little and feel inside that's your limit. So now we are at the point where we can incorporate strength training so that we can also get strength into this stretch more, and have good control. What is the strength training about? It consists of 2 parts. Part 1, you press with your fingers and with your palm against the surface, against the table in this case, and number 2, you press with your thumb against the surface. Hold the pressure for a moment, then release and go further into the stretch. And now we are going to do something that brings even more stretching for the fingers. Join in right away, Ina. You go back until your wrist lifts off, keeping your elbow straight, yes. And now the fingers and knuckles must stay on the ground. So don't lift them, but the wrist lifts off, and then you notice the stretching more intensely in the fingers. You also notice that, right? Okay, don't overdo it. Do it in a way that you can still tolerate it well, so you don't have to come out of the stretch, because then it would be too strong. Yes, the secret is not too strong, but also not too weak. A place in the middle. And let's do it one more time, with the difference that we now press down with the fingertips. And relax, and go further into the stretch, go further in, elbow remains extended, and keep going higher. Okay, and now comes the final effort. Once more, let go and try again to actively go into this stretch. Try to move the fingers, the thumb, pull back and even more and a little more and a little more and relax. And now feel inside. It feels more pleasant, right? Feel inside and try to compare. How did my fingers feel before and how does it feel now? And do not be alarmed if the pain is actually more intense, because that can happen. But now we will continue. Let's go to the other side. Other side means take your hand forward like this. Thumb in, making a fist, bend the wrist, turn it inward, and reach around with the forearm. Finally, you can also rotate the upper arm and now apply slight pressure, keeping the elbow extended. No, you stay vertical so that you now have a distance here. And now the stretch consists of you applying more and more axial pressure, meaning pressing down along the arm, and then you will feel the stretch increasingly, right? Please do the same at home and also give yourself some time now. Time is important. By the way, if you have already felt better, if you have already noticed that the pain has been significantly reduced, it would be great if you could leave a comment. And pass it on to anybody who has similar problems, especially older people. Arthritis is very common on older people. Some women tell me, I can no longer knit. Well, there is a good chance that you will be able to do it again if you do these exercises, so spread the word. What you need to understand is that it's not about having to do less and less, with everything hurting and getting worse. No, do something and then it will get better. You have good chances. Keep your elbow nice and straight and go further into the stretch. And now it's time for strength training. Let's do it. It's a bit difficult. Press with the knuckles against the table. Press and at the same time open the fist. So you want to open, but you are holding back. And because you are holding back, you cannot open, relax again, and continue into the stretch. You see, the wrist goes down a little now. Keep holding the fist. That the fingers cannot open, okay? And again, the finger joints press down against the table. The fingers want to open with all the strength you can muster, using the other hand as well, and then release and go further into the stretch. Keep the elbow nicely straight. Yes, see how you can come down now. Okay, breathe in again, increase a bit, and now lift off from the table, stay like that, and pull into the flexion, actively pulling, fingers stay closed, here. There it stretches now, and pull and turn inward and pull, and even more. You at home too, come, even more, a little more, a little more, a little more. And slowly come back out, and now check in. What is your arthritis doing? It will be the same as before, but what about the pain you thought was related to the arthritis? Do you notice that something has changed? And what does that mean when something has changed? The arthritis is the same as before, if it feels different. Then it is quite clear that the arthritis apparently has nothing to do with the pain, at least partially, or think about it. If you want more exercises, please click here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, click here. And please, if you haven't subscribed yet, you must do so because YouTube if you hit the notification bell. It will notify you when a new video is released, and we now say goodbye.
Goodbye.